Hey everyone, let's go over the solution to challenge number 4, the 12 Powerbombs of Christmas. As always, here are the viewers that solved it. Congrats you guys, this was a tough one. When I posted this challenge, I thought that 11 Powerbombs was the minimum number you could use to complete it, but an extremely knowledgeable Super Metroid player pointed out that 10 Powerbombs is humanly doable on NTSC, thanks to a trick that I had never seen. So let's go over a 10 Powerbomb route. Begin the game like normal. Defeat Kraid to acquire Various Suit, then head into Norfair to grab Speed Booster, High Jump Boots, and Ice Beam. Also, be sure to grab Spazer and or Wave. If you want to make your life easier later, get Grappling Beam too. Then it's time for our first Powerbomb Pack, which will be the one by the Edecoons. To get through these Powerbomb blocks, we'll use a trick known as Moondance. Zenny made an incredible Moondance tutorial, which is how I learned how to do this. I provided the link in my video description, and I'd encourage you to check it out if you haven't seen it yet. To summarize what's going on here, by destroying the blocks in this fashion and repeatedly performing moonfalls, you gradually build up Samus's vertical speed, which can be seen in the top left corner of the screen. Once this value reaches FFE6, the next moonfall will clip Samus through the block she's standing on. Now just wiggle Samus out and head to the Powerbomb blocks. Perform one final moonfall and Samus will clip right through them. As you can see, her vertical speed is now reset to 0. Grab the Powerbomb Pack and, as per the rules, unequip regular bombs. Now we have to get back out of this area. Fortunately, this can be done without using a Powerbomb. By freezing this Zila in just the right spot, you can clip through the blocks. For our next pack, we'll head to the one by Morphin Ball. You'll have to use your first Powerbomb here, whether you come from the left or the right. The downside to coming from the left is that you'll have to perform a speedball through these blocks to conserve a Powerbomb. As many of you quickly realized, the Powerbomb Pack in Crateria is a problem. It's not possible to get up there with our current items, given the rules of the challenge. This will sound weird, but just trust me for now. We need to get Spring Ball. In order to get Spring Ball, we need Gravity Suit, so it's off to wreck shit. We'll use our second Powerbomb to enter the moat. Then, just before Phantoon's room, there are bomb blocks you need to get through. You'll want to perform a speedball to destroy them. After defeating Phantoon, you'll need to use your third Powerbomb to break these blocks. Then head towards Gravity Suit. Your fourth Powerbomb will be needed here, in West Ocean, to get through the tunnel. After collecting Gravity Suit, work your way to the glass tube. Use your fifth Powerbomb to break it and enter Meridia. If you didn't pick up Grappling Beam earlier, you'll need to perform a Puyo Ice Clip to reach Shock Tool's room. Once there, use your sixth Powerbomb to break the wall. To navigate the Spring Ball maze, you'll need to use your 7th and 8th Powerbombs. Once you have Spring Ball, it's time to finish the challenge. Head towards the Powerbomb Pack in Pink Brinstar. Here, we're going to use the trick that I was recently informed about. This is a slightly modified version of a trick that was discovered by ED back in 2013. I linked his videos in the description. The modification is that I'll be using Spring Ball instead of bombs. Lead one of the Zeb enemies upwards by repeatedly freezing it, being sure that it's facing to the left. The goal is to get it approximately lined up with the crumble blocks near the top left corner of the screen. As shown here, it doesn't need to be perfect. Then you need to freeze the Zeb just inside of the right crumble block. If you timed it right, you should be able to align Samus with the frozen Zeb such that she's slightly inside of the crumble block, as seen here. At this point, all you have to do is perform a Spring Ball jump and the blocks will break. Now it's time to pick up the Powerbomb Pack. If you collect this pack the intended way, you'll need to use a Powerbomb to escape. Instead, we'll use the trick known as Mission Impossible. Briefly, you need to perform a quick drop by contacting the crumble block while Samus is in a turnaround animation. Then, during the item fanfare, hold right and jump so that Samus will perform a spin jump when the fanfare ends. Finally, perform a wall jump before the crumble block fully reforms. Now, let's get those pesky Crateria Powerbombs. Head to the landing site and position yourself here. Unequip Spring Ball. This may take some practice, but here's what you need to do. Get a running start with dash held, then press and hold jump, pause the game, and quickly morph before the screen completely fades out. Samus should still be rising when the fade out ends. Re-equip Spring Ball and unpause the game. During the fade-in, press and hold jump, and Samus will get a little boost, sufficient to reach the ledge. Here's the whole thing in real time. Use your 9th Powerbomb to open the door and grab the pack. Finally, we can collect the Alpha and Beta Powerbombs. though you'll want to take the long way there through Hellway to avoid using another PB. Your 10th and final Powerbomb will be used to break through the floor to the beta pack. Thanks for watching, everyone, and congrats again to those that solved this. I hope you all learned something new. I certainly did. And stay tuned for the solution to challenge number 5. Cheers!